I'm sorry you all could not see my live. I was trying to go live, but for some reason the audio was not acting right. But that's okay. I'm in my kitchen, trying to do it from here. I'm just in the kitchen, okay? Things have been really, really crazy, should I say. Ever since it's just been crazy. I think the fact that I found the graveyard of bones on my property, things haven't been right since, okay? But anyway, nevertheless, I'm here. I was getting ready to talk about the Nolan Wells case. I should say the Nolan Wells death. And you know the internet detectives. Let me push this back some. Y'all know us. We're going to find out what happened. Okay? And my title, I think I had it for the internet and broke the case on the Nolan Wells. Broke the Nolan Wells case on the internet or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But anyway, let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only, and this video is made for educational and entertainment purposes only. I haven't said that in so long, but because I'm just sitting here in my kitchen, I better say it. I better just say it, do what I'm supposed to do. Let me see, can I raise this up for a moment? Let me see, because it's so low. Let me see, can I raise it up for a moment? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think I better just leave it the way I got it. Leave well enough alone, guys. Don't you think so? Better leave it alone. Don't go trying to do too much. Just leave it alone. But anyway, with the Nolan Wells case, death, and we all know that the young man, Nolan, just turned 19, but was dead. He was murdered, unalive at 18. So I'm still going to say 18, although he just had a birthday on the 19th. But it's 18. He didn't drown himself. He was a strong swimmer. All right? And let me just thank all the... Miss Tina, forever. Miss Tina, forever. Thank you for being in here, Miss Tina. But anyway, we was getting ready to talk about the Nolan Wells case. The death, should I say. And it's not a case. It's a case because they're making it a case. But it's a death because he was unalive. Okay? And you know they're now trying to sue Al Franklin. Al said, bring it on. Bring it on. When I saw that, I heard that a couple days ago, but then I was sitting down in my big chair in my bedroom, and what is his name? Don Lemon was talking about it with Daniel, and Daniel said, and everybody was saying, bring it on. He said, bring it on, and I said to myself, I'm sad. They gonna sue me too? You ain't suing me. I'm sad. Bring it on, mother. Bring it on. It's like, why can't y'all sue me too? I want to be sued too. I wouldn't give a fuck if they try to sue me, because my money is bigger than their money any fucking way. I wouldn't give a fuck. It's just money after money. So see who's gonna lose first. And then they got to come up with discovery any fucking way. Discovery, that means shit that y'all don't want to get told gonna get told. Secrets gonna get exposed. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Al did say bring it on. He's ready. Yeah, Al is ready. Al has said Al ain't no stranger to this bull. Al said bring it on. He was marching with Martin Luther King. He ain't afraid of nothing. Okay? But anyway, you know they also got a new attorney down in Mississippi now. Somebody that know and how to play their games down in Mississippi. Yes. I forgot I got his name, but it's on my phone. And I can go get my laptop and pull it up and tell y'all. But anyway, they got a new attorney, a black attorney down in Mississippi that knows how they play and everything. And they play dirty down in Mississippi because they be digging up graves. They be digging holes right up under the tree that they're getting ready to hang you in. Yeah, them folks in Mississippi, and then they still in crazy anyway. They still in crazy in Mississippi with they no country ass. I mean, with their country asses. But anyway, so I'm glad they got an attorney down there and stuff that can file things as quickly as they can, you know, and been around them and been in the courtroom with those no good rats and raccoons down in Mississippi, been there and know how they play and everything. Because we city folks. But sometimes city folks know how to outsmart those no good coons they got down. Did I say the word coons? I'm so sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings. You know, I really don't want to hurt nobody's feelings by saying the word coons. But I said the word coons, didn't I? Sorry about that. Is that Teresa? Thank you, Teresa. Love you, Pinkie. You're looking too cute. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, girl, I tell you, I don't know what's going on in Mississippi, but they all exposing themselves. There's another picture. There's another picture of a series of pictures with on the boat. What's his name? On the boat. Nolan on the boat. As clear as day as you can see it. There's a picture of Nolan on the boat. And that's what I had that picture ready for y'all today. It seems like I need to go and grab my laptop and put that sucker up so y'all can see that Pinkie ain't playing no games. There is another picture. I don't know whether Jay Morgan found the picture or who found the picture. But there's another picture. There's Nolan, before they leave out from the house, they was sitting, the boat was just sitting there and people was lined up to get on the boat. And Nolan was already on the boat with a couple of those no good, say good so-called friends. Ooh, Lord. But they trying to intimidate. Intimidation is the tactic to try to get people to shut up. But y'all got to remember, they can't sue all hundreds and thousands of y'all. Their money ain't that damn deep, okay? Think about it. The first couple people that they sue, and then they start bringing up discovery and stuff, they're going to shut the fuck up. Because if they was, y'all hit that like button, I don't see nobody. Give me some hearts in here. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts or something. And yes, you did. Love you, Pinkie. You're looking too cute. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, let me just tell y'all something. It's been on my mind. Oh, thank you. Y'all want me to do no, I'm not going to do all that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What's your pet name, you? Add a question and sticker. What's your pet name? I don't know what that means, but we're going to move on. Are y'all talking about my dog, Bella? Thank you, Teresa, for hitting that like button and hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. How do I do that? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. But anyway, yeah, they got a new attorney. They still trying to, y'all, let me just say, we need to say blessings every night for Miss Christine and Elsmo. We need to say blessings for the whole family. Rest in peace and still blessings for Nolan Wells, because he's turning in his grave, in my opinion, because of those no good so-called friends. And that no good so-called nasty mammies and daddies. Yes, I said they nasty mammies and daddies. Yes, I did say that. Okay? And you can't sue me anyway because I ain't got a job. Okay? And if you try to sue me and you can't take my husband's money, but if you do, that's okay. I don't give a fuck anyway. I'm still going to live the way I live. Okay? Hot on the hog. Hot on the hog. Okay? But anyway, they got pictures of him on the boat, clear as daylight. And these ain't no grainy pictures. Pictures where you can't see good. These are some good pictures. Pictures like they don't want nobody to see. And I think people are now starting to open their eyes up. I was going to say open the effing eyes up, but I'm trying to refrain myself. I'm trying to be good. Open the, I'm getting ready to say it again. Pinkie, cover your mouth. Don't say nothing bad. Zip. But anyway, I think people in Mississippi, because they know they racist as fuck. Mississippi is as racist as fucking cows. I'm going to try to put this up here to make it taller. Oh, give me a second, guys. Mississippi is racist as cows. And y'all know that. Them some racist motherfuckers. I can say that because I lived in Mississippi and shit. So I can call them racist as fuck. Them no good racist ass cows and shit. I can say any damn thing I want to about their ass and not a damn thing they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of friends down in Mississippi too and family. But anyway, I can say any damn thing I want to. Oh, that's too damn high. Ooh, Lord, let me see. That's how I want it. Let me see, it's my, what is my, you know what? I'm just going to stop playing with this thing and just let it do what it do. Okay? Let me see. See there? The easiest thing. Let me see. Pull this sucker out of here. Pull this down here. Bring this forward. So I'm doing some logistics here, guys. This is Pinkie working her logistics. Okay? Let me see. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to be messing with something that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to mess with nothing else. I'm just going to leave it alone. That's what. Take the wheel. Okay. But anyway, them folks down in Mississippi, you can't trust them. And I'm so glad Miss Christine is not going to give them the phone. Because they had the chance to get the phone and hear what's on the phone. Well, they weren't going to get it. It's the way I said. They weren't going to, I don't mean she was going to give it to them. Hell no, she wasn't going to give them a damn thing. She had an agreement with them for them to hear and see what's on the phone. In her presence, while she was there. But no, you know, white dirty folks don't know how to act. And I'm not talking about all white folks. So all white folks don't go get your panties in a twist. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the officials. The officials of Mississippi. Do y'all need for me to name them who? So y'all know anybody that's working on the case. I'm talking about you that works in Mississippi and doing wrong. I'm not talking about the new attorney that we got. I'm not talking about the attorneys and stuff. I need to go get something. Go get my laptop because I want y'all to hear something too. But anyway, I'm not talking. Well, I just take my phone with me. Yes, I can. I can take my phone with me. Shit. Yeah, I can take it with me. I'm getting ready to go into a dark room now. So y'all don't get scared now. I'm looking for my laptop. Uh-oh. Let me do this here right. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm trying to get this laptop over here. But, wait now. Okay, I got this piece. It's this part. I'm looking for my mouse now. Oh shit. Y'all know better to send me in a room to go get anything. Y'all know better. Oh, here it is. Y'all know better than have me to go in a room to get anything. Cause oh Lord, and drop the mouse. Y'all just sit right there. I'm in a dark room right now. Just sit right there. Everything is gonna be okay. Oh Lord, let me try to. Okay, y'all see me? Y'all see me, huh? Okay. Oh Lord. Okay. Let me. Oh Lord. Oh. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna put my. Okay. I'm gonna sit this right here. I'm gonna. I could go over there to my desk. I got two desks. This one here. There's a little office over there. Remember the office I used to be in all the time, guys? In the beginning. And there's a study up near the front of the house. Or my studio, where y'all see me at all the time. If I don't get too pissed, I'm going to tear up that whole studio and throw it all across the room, rip it all apart and tear up every damn thing in it. Y'all know me. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because wherever that came from, I can buy more. That's why I don't give a fuck. Okay? Let me try to plug this up, okay? Okay. Okay. Let me push this out of my way so I can try to get this here up. I want you all to hear Eli. Let me turn it on. I haven't used this sucker in so long. Shit, I don't even know how to turn the fuck on. Oh, there it is. I haven't used. You know what? That's bad when you. I just turned the sucker on. This laptop, I haven't used it in so long. When I'm talking about laptop, let me show you which one I'm talking about. This one here. Don't ask me. Say, Pinkie, why haven't you used it? I don't, because I got too many of them. Okay? That's why. I'm letting the sucker, see this one here. So we're gonna work from here to right now. Okay? I'm gonna put it here and you work from here. And I don't know how, whether if I calm down, I won't tear up my studio. If I calm down, I won't tear up the studio. Okay, and there's a lot of shit in there that costs a lot of money that I can tear to fuck it up. Now, if I calm down, I'll be good. If I don't calm down, that shit is getting tore up. And family members, y'all seeing this? That's my stuff in there. I can do whatever the fuck I want to it because it belongs to me. Okay? And it's my motherfucking money. The reason why I'm talking about money a lot lately, because people don't understand in this family. People have been trying to take me out for my motherfucking money. Yeah, you don't trust everybody. Okay. Okay. And I guess they're going to be mad at me because I said that. Like I care. You're going to be mad at me no matter what I say. Because I'm not playing ball with you. Because I said no. Because I said, if I got the motherfucking money, I don't care. I should be able to do what I want to in my studio and have it fixed the way I want it to be fixed. Oh, you too, man. I don't give a fuck. It's my damn money I'm spending. Okay, but anyway, somebody got upset with me right before I went live, talking about I keep talking about them on live. Yes. Say, you just got that family on live. Well, don't be acting no damn fool on live, and I won't have to sit up and say shit on live about your asses. Okay? That's all I got to say. No, that's the wrong thing. That's what I got to say about it. Okay? Oop, that's the wrong thing. What I'm trying to... Y'all give me a chance. Now, wait now. Oh, wait now. Is this thing working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, wait, let me just see. I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all just hold your horses now. Just hold your horses. I'm working on something. Working on this now. Lord, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh! I never thought. Y'all, take it from me. When you die, people fight over your damn money. When you're alive, they fight over trying to make sure you're going to die so they can get your money. Or they try to say you're crazy to get your money. Or they trying to make sure everybody think you're crazy to get your money. They do. Y'all don't believe it? Come, go win the lottery. I haven't won the lottery. I wish I had won the lottery. Go win the lottery and see what happens. That whole family, your whole family gonna come after you. See, yeah. And I don't even have a damn job. Not one job, not one job. Y'all really want me to have some money? Give me a motherfucking job. And then I'll work and get our damn money to you. Okay. Oh, okay. It's working now. Let me see. No, that ain't working. Oh! I'll just do this here. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I want to bring up, what's his name? Elliot. Let me bring up Elliot. And he had something to say. And they actually, oh Lord, let me see. Major update on Nolan Wells 911 call, analysts and legal fallout. Oh, we got to hear this. We got to hear this. Because remember, there's some new pictures, and I really want y'all to go see not J, the letter J, J-A-Y Morgan. She's the YouTube detective, investigator. She is not really an investigator. She's not a YouTube detective. That's what everybody's calling her, because she be finding things. Her eyes are so keen. She can find and see things that we all, other people, I don't know where this girl be getting her skills from. She be getting them skills. I'm going to do this one here. This is 7 hours ago. Nolan Wells update. New witness family breaks silence. I saw what happened. I get tired of people saying they saw what happened, and then they come to you, you get ready, and they haven't seen shit. But I said I wasn't going to curse on this live, too. So y'all make sure y'all hold me. Nancy Grace 2 hours ago. I want I went with Nolan's mom to other corners. This is what I saw. Oh my Lord, bombshell. Oh, we got to see that. Y'all know I got to know. I need to know. Let me see who's talking. Teresa, yes, we see you. Pinkie, please calm down. I am. Y'all know. Yeah. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I mean. Uh, I'm not gonna say that no more. Because I told my husband, the realtor, to call me today. You know that already, because I told you, but anyway, I did. And he got upset. But I don't give a damn whether he's upset. Because I told him I'm getting ready to get rid of this shit here. This fucking house here. I don't want it no more. It was a birthday gift. I don't want my birthday gift no more. Okay? When I get a chance, talk to my attorney and tell him I want my house back. Yeah. He don't care. I mean, tell him I'm coming. Just get my room ready. I'll be there. Okay? But anyway. So I'm trying to be petty. I'm really being petty because I'm not stopping at $1 million house. I went way past that now. Just for looking, I'm going way past that. I'm going way past that. I'm going bigger than what my house. I told my attorney, my husband, tell him I want it back. I'm going way past that one now, just for the hell of it. Don't ask me why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it for the hell of it, just because I want to be petty. I want to be petty. I'm tired of living for other people. I want to be petty, and that's what I'm going to be. Okay? And if they don't like me being petty, oh well. You get over it. Go find yourself a new wife and a mother. Okay? Go find yourself a new one. There's a lot of them out there. But I'm going to be petty as a motherfucker. Nolan Wells corruption update. Okay. We're going to go ahead and listen. Oh, is that Jay Morgan talking again? Y'all know I already heard him talking today. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get on with this here right quick. I may have to do them as short as I can get them. I'm going to see, can y'all see it? I should turn it on one of these big-ass TVs and sit in front of it. I got them all over the places on the wall. I got so many fucking TVs and shit. I'm talking about one so goddamn big. A huge motherfucker. It's like 100 inches. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, I got so many of them. I don't know how to turn that one on. I don't even know where the remote is. The one here in the movie, y'all see what say the movie? What say the movie right behind me? Y'all see that? Movie theater right behind me. I don't know how to go in there and work that shit in there. But we're going to leave that alone. The one in my YouTube studio, I don't know how to turn. I never turned that on either. The one over on this way past the YouTube studio, which is Phoenix room, I don't know how to turn that shit on. They have it on sometimes, but I don't know nothing about that either. The one in my room I know how to do, but then there's another one in my room I don't know how to. I got two in my room. I don't know how to do the fuck with that. The one, do we have one in the study? I don't know. Because I'm never in there long enough to look around. The one outside, I don't know how to turn that shit on either, or whether it got the remote. But everything I'm talking to you all about, I'm probably being watched any fucking way. They hear every damn thing I say, even when they ain't in the room. They see me everywhere, no matter where I go in the house. So everything I'm saying to you, they watching me. But anyway, shitty life. Okay, let's go ahead and see. We got to watch this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Wait, I'm going to pause it right quick, do my thing. This is just 7 hours ago. This is today. Today, guys. Don't be getting it twisted. This is today. And the reason why I'm upset, and y'all got to remember, a lot of this stuff I'm saying, this is crime decoded. Here's good. I've watched them many times before. His information is going to be down in my description box below my video. Let me make a note of that so I won't forget. Okay? Y'all got to remember, I've been upset for a while now. Okay? And it's because my husband went outside. He killed all my motherfucking trees, the ones I planted, and tried to hide it from me. Think I didn't know he had killed them. Well, I didn't know until I called my daughter and I asked her about it. Because I told baby, I said, baby, all the mama trees are on life support. And there's one that's unalived. I didn't use that word dead with him. I said unalived. Okay? He didn't know what I was talking about. But called baby girl. She didn't know. And I guess she didn't know because she didn't have nothing to do with it. And I told her I left my plants outside with y'all for 1 week while I work on my YouTube. And then I come back and it's dead. I come outside a week later and they all on life support. And one of my new ones is dead. And all the other ones I put out about 2 months ago, they dead. And I got one that's superhuman. It just stayed alive. And I'm so happy for that. Okay? But he admitted to it. But if I never brought it to his attention, he'll pretend like he didn't have nothing to do with it. Lying ass motherfucker. But anyway. I told y'all Pinkie is tired of living for other people. I am. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch him right quick. Okay? See here? So we're going to watch this here. I'm going to take it off the thing and put it in front of me. Uh-oh. So, yeah, we're going to listen to this here. And when I say it's good, it's good. Where's my, and while we listen to this, I'm going to go and get my my drink. Go get my drink that I had in there. My lemon water. I had some lemon water, and I do want my lemon water. Okay, I hope you all can see this. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see that. We'll never replace you, Pinkie. Thank you. Put a 1, and I understand. What'd you say? You understand? Thank you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Let me do something. Let me run and get my lemon water while we play this here. We're going to go ahead and watch this here. Oh, let me see. Okay, I'm going to get it started. I got to, I'll just touch it. Oh, I went too far back. I better let that happen because I don't have my disclaimer up anyway. So here we go, guys. Okay, we're going to listen to this.
Secret Service Sam here with a Nolan Wells update and something very interesting we have figured out. Nolan Wells' mother, Christine Wansley, said that when her family recovered his phone and checked it, some texts appeared to be missing, right? And his 2 Snapchat accounts had absolutely nothing in them. From the relevant period, 4th of July, the day after, whatnot, the 24 hours was missing. Now, she found that especially suspicious because they recovered the phone less than 24 hours later when she expected recent Snapchat content to still be visible. As she stated, Nolan was constantly posting on Snapchat, so this is very odd that there is no video content, no pictures, no nothing. Now, further, Snapchat accounts had absolutely nothing, correct? This allegedly looking down, would confirm that somebody tampered with his phone because Snapchat sends out holiday messages like Happy 4th of July, and that was not even there. Do you understand? So if his phone said Happy 4th of July and nothing else, then it would maybe be odd, like how did he not post all day? But it would maybe lead us to not be as suspicious as we are. But the fact that this Happy 4th of July message was erased, and Snapchat does this, they send you a message, leaves it in the incredibly sus category, and makes it even more valuable that the mother has subpoenaed CETO, all of these Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, everybody, WhatsApp, so we can get answers for what happened to Nolan Xavier Wells. No justice, no peace. Secret Service Sam Out Sampson for president of the world.
Since March of last year, 17 months, there's been 24 African Americans, as of today, 24 African Americans found hanging from trees across the United States of America. Just this past week alone, there's been at least 2 cases. You understand? And in case after case after case, the local coroners very predictably declared these as suicides without any serious forensic investigation taking place at all. No follow-up. You understand me? Not to mention the Nolan Wells case from the 4th of July, when he went out with those 4 or 5 white kids in Mississippi. They came back and he didn't come back. You understand? And all those white boys, they're the sons of the local power structure. That's who they are. They shrug their shoulders. Their parents shrug their shoulders. The police shrug their shoulders. The judges, the media, the power structure. Everybody shrugs their shoulders about what could have possibly happened to Nolan Wells. It's a mystery, which makes it no mystery at all. Which makes it no mystery at all. But see, they'll gaslight you into thinking that you're being overly suspicious. You're being overly cynical, and the problem is that you want answers, not that they don't have any answers. The problem is that you want the answers that they don't have, which is just a way to try to make you accept that same unspoken answer that black communities in Mississippi and throughout the South and throughout the United States always got. You understand me? About Nolan Wells and about the other 24 African Americans found dangling from tree branches across that country. Never mind that black Americans are demographically the population that is absolutely the least likely group of people to ever commit suicide by hanging themselves. That's documented. That's
true.
Not an opinion. So when a method that is statistically rare for this specific population, when that shows up again and again and again in public spaces, in trees, outside of schools, outside of homes, and it gets closed as a suicide without any comprehensive investigation whatsoever, without any real forensic follow-through, well, everybody knows what's going on. Everybody understands what's going on. Listen, 24 in 17 months, that is roughly equivalent to the rate of lynchings in America during the 1920s. You understand me? Now, when a black person is found hanging from a tree in the United States of America, the default assumption of investigators should always be lynching. It's like if a woman turns up dead, the first thing that you're going to do is suspect her husband or suspect her ex, right? You start with the presumption of foul play. You start with the presumption of homicide. You start with a presumption of foul play, which is exactly what you should do in every single one of these cases. If you find a black person hanging from a tree in America, you should treat it the same as if you see someone who's been double tapped in the back of the head. And if you do rule it as a suicide, if you rule that as a suicide, the moment that you zip up the body bag, why, we have every reason to believe that you're the one who did it. Yes, and you're going to have to prove otherwise. I'm telling you, if you rule something like that, as a suicide, that ruling is in and of itself incriminating evidence against you. You can't tell anyone, you can't tell any serious, intelligent person that there's no evidence of foul play. No. If an African American is hanging from a tree in the United States of America, that is the evidence of foul play by default. You might as well say that JFK killed himself before you say that a black man or a black woman strung themselves up in Mississippi and expect anyone to believe you. And if you say they did that, then we need to search your property for ropes. You understand? Especially when you claim it's a suicide before you've even cut them down from the tree.
Secret Service Sam here for a Nolan Xavier Wells update, and we have a new picture that has emerged. It is a whole group of people on the 4th of July getting onto what is believed to be Fart Jr.'s boat.
Y'all see that?
Yep, that little birdie of mine says that in Officer Race Batum Tatum's podcast, if you can call it a shitcast, that Warren said he went out on his buddy's boat. And I thought that meant Fart Jr.'s vote, but we don't see Warren here in this picture, in my Nancy Grace voice. So what is going on? I am not seeing a horse dragging this car.
You gotta laugh at how stupid y'all are. So Snapchat will send you a text every holiday. Happy 4th. Oh, y'all deleted that. That's tampering.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Shit was deleted out his phone.
Thank you. They will. I get them. If I get them, y'all get them. Everybody get them. So, where's the happy 4th? Where's the happy birthday? Where's the happy anything? Oh, well, I told y'all those people in Mississippi is dumb as rat cakes. Didn't I tell you their ass is dumb as rat cakes? Don't y'all believe? Don't always believe. I wonder if I put this over there behind me. Would that be even better? Let me just see. Let me just see. Let me see. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Oh, yeah, y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. Yeah, y'all can see that, but I'm not standing over here. I'm getting my Happy Jack butt right back where I came from. And I'm going to go get this here Happy Jack butt and bring it back over here. Okay? But he's right. He's right, guys. I guess so. Y'all got to remember, sometimes killers are not very smart. Okay? Sometimes they ain't that smart.
Y'all not thinking. No wonder y'all nervous. And now she's putting everything else to. Y'all, you couldn't be no dumber than that. Y'all could at least cycle through what you wanted. But to delete the whole history, that's crazy. That's crazy. No one texted him on the 4th of July, happy 4th of July. None of y'all friends, nothing. That's crazy. Can we cover it up? She did. Can we cover it up?
Oh, we actually have proof that Grandpa Jerry was actually on Horns Island.
Hi, I said what I said. Thank you for being here. Oh, let me see. Speak the truth. Oh, that's what they're speaking the truth. I tell you. Y'all have to excuse me. I had to do it here from the kitchen because something happened to the audio in the studio. So, I don't know. So that's why I'm here. And I just rigged this up out of nowhere. Ain't there something else?
As well, which makes sense why he was able to call the captain because he physically was watching him. Now, who was Wyatt on the phone with? Well, we know he was on the phone with Tito Call, but let me show you Grandpa Jerry.
Light-haired old man. Look, I just want you.
Got him. I'm telling you, it's coming. That bombshell coming.
The bombshell
is coming, y'all.
is coming.
And she also gave us a little specialty on Wyatt. And now, I thank her for that too, because we all been asking the same question. Where is Wyatt? Why haven't we heard from Wyatt?
Y'all
Where are
haven't
his
heard
votes
from-
that one we know is missing from the MDMR report? We just have no information or nothing on him. He is seemingly is in the dark and like he's just disappeared somewhere. So where is he? And why haven't we heard from him? Just asking. My opinions, just asking. And thank you, Miss Trina. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you.
Thank you, whoever you is. Lead by example, because it's about to be more coming out. I ain't gonna get too excited.
Wait, text messages were just released between Nolan's mom and Warren.
Uh-oh.
I can answer a lot of questions. I'm gonna go through these text messages one by one. You tell me, does it look like somebody like Warren is trying to hide something, or does it look like he's being a true friend? Now, first of all,
Warren
I
is
thought
always trying to hide
that
something.
Nolan's dad showed up unannounced, as the way, Warren and them told the story. Here's a text message, July 5th, 2 in the morning. Nolan's dad is out the house to pick up the key. Remember, he was trying to get the key from Jax. He said Jax couldn't find it, or it was taking forever. Then somebody else found it, and he didn't trust Jax after that. So then here's the next one. That day in the afternoon, hey, Warren, what kind of sunglasses did Nolan wear? I'm pretty sure Ray-Ban's Mrs. Christine. This is Warren. Then Warren says, hey, Miss Christine, just wanted to check in. We went out this morning to look, and I've been on and off the phone with Jackson County Sheriff's Office today. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. She says, thank you. Warren says, we are all praying for your family. We appreciate it. Then it gets deeper. Now, right here, she asked Warren what boat he was on or what boat Nolan was on. Said Nolan went out on the 22 Triton offshore, and I was on the 24 tie line. I ain't heard much about the 24 tie line. On the way out, we were on separate boats.
That is a lie. Wait now.
The sheriff's office has all this information.
Wait now. Let me just tell you. That is a lie. Right before this, remember, I was trying to go live just a little while ago, right? About 47 or 50 minutes ago, and we could not get the audio. But I got video. I showed y'all, I had in the thumbnail, it was a picture in that thumbnail of Nolan on the boat, not a grainy picture, a very good, when I say a very good picture, a very good picture. And that picture shows Nolan on the boat while they were still at the residence, while everybody else on the boat launch trying to get on to the boat. They're lined up, trying to get on. Nolan was already on the boat. With, I don't know which one it was, which one of those so-called friends. But if I pull it up close enough, I can identify the face. But due to the fact I'm out of my studio because of the audio, this is where we got to be right now. But I'll be able to pull it up after this. Okay? So, y'all.
1:37 p.m. Hey, Warren, can you collect any of Nolan's items left at Jack's house?
Wait, does the Nolan Wells tip line go straight to Judge Ashley Cole, a YouTuber that goes by Taylor House Publishing? Called the tip line number, and this is what they got.
Hi, you've reached the office of Judge Ashley Cole. Please leave your name, number, the case number, and a brief message at the sound of the beep, and we'll call you back as soon as we get a chance. Thank you. You cannot record it.
Why would oh yeah, that is true. If you call that 1-800 hotline for to give in a tip, or if you got some information, it goes right to the boy's mama. And instead of going down to the hotline at the police station or wherever they got that's supposed to be going, it's going straight down to the mamas. So when you call, the mama get the information. And why would you, now tell me, is that corruption or not? That's all kind of corruption. That's some shit they only do in Mississippi because they think the black people in Mississippi ain't worth shit in their head. And because y'all let them think y'all ain't worth shit in the head, they're going to keep doing this shit to y'all. Every time there's a drown, oh, Sills, he unalived himself. Every time there's a hanging by a tree, oh, he or she unalived himself. That's a lie. And then y'all sit there and don't question it and believe the lies. That's why they continue to perpetuate that same narrative, the same shit for over 100 or 200 years. Because y'all gonna believe the shit. And if you don't believe it, you're too afraid to question the shit. If you're too afraid to question the shit, get your ass out. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm just saying this is what they do in Mississippi. Mississippi is crooked as crooked wanna be. Why do you think they're the poorest state in the country? They're the poorest state in the country. Besides, y'all know them folks down in West Virginia. I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about nobody in West Virginia, but Arkansas too. I ain't talking about nobody, but Arkansas, I will talk about your ass. Hey.
Message for Margot Mills discount box.
Directly to Judge Ashley Cole, which I believe is Warren's stepmother. I decided I should check and call for myself. However, when I called, it did not go to voicemail. A woman answered and said, yada yada, Sheriff's Department. At the ending of the recorded call I played for you, you hear them say you cannot leave a message for Margot. Has anyone else called the tip line and received the voicemail of Judge Ashley Cole? Or did somebody answer for you? I can only imagine how many wrong numbers they're getting.
Y'all need to light that number up and call and find out who all get what.
Judge Ashley Cole's voicemail.
And I'm still trying to figure out why nobody is talking about how Nolan Wells' father went back to Horn Island to search for his son when he found out that he was missing. He had a friend.
And nobody ever
that had a
talking
boat,
about it.
And they went to the island.
And nobody talking about it.
He called me, and we're gonna start on this end. I said, well, we're probably gonna start on the other end. So, me, my wife, Coach Bramley, and a high school classmate of mine were the only ones. We were the first ones out there looking.
And looked up and down and round and round. And there was no Nolan to be found. But yet, when the Cajun Navy went to Horn Island, Nolan Wells' body was in the water.
In the water.
Now make that
make
sense.
Every
Does it
unresolved
don't
case
make no
eventually
sense?
develops two different kinds of questions. There are the questions investigators are actively trying to answer.
That-
And then there are the questions the public keeps returning to. Because
In my opinion, that body was staged. Just like you stage your house, when you're trying to sell a house, you bring the people in to stage the house. This time the people was brought in to bring the body back. Tell me I'm not making sense. Tell me, well, that's my opinion. I have a right to my opinion as a housewife. You don't, and like I said, I ain't no legal person. I'm just a housewife. So a housewife do have an opinion, and that ain't making no sense to me. That body was staged because Nolan Wells' family went all up and down that alley. Nolan Wells was talking, not Nolan Wells, his mama was talking on the phone. His mama was talking on the phone to, I think it was his grandma, talking on the phone to grandma. And guess what? The phone you didn't have no spotty reception or you barely can hear nobody. None of that happened. None of that happened like Warren said. Like Officer Tatum confessed to, oh, he know it's true. Because the boys told him so. Man, them little white boys lying to your stupid ass. And you eating it up. Because you getting paid. You getting paid. Ain't no reason a man can be this foolish. Like the tay-tay, the tater tots. Unless you getting paid. You getting benefited out of this. You sell black people under. You're selling to the devil himself just for money. You just hate black people, and you're black yourself. You just hate black people, and you're black yourself. Y'all, don't get me on that Tatum guy. Don't get me on him. Because I can't stand it. And I just learned who he was when this case started. When Nolan Wells was murdered, that's when I learned who he was. That's when I found out about the tater tot man. And when I found out, I didn't like it at all. He ain't no good qualities about him. None.
no official explanation has fully addressed them. In the case of Nolan Wells, that second group has grown so large that in some ways it is now driving the public discussion almost as much as the investigation itself. So, instead of jumping to conclusions, let's slow everything down and examine these questions individually, not as theories, but as specific issues that should, at least in principle, have answers. Question 1. What happened between the boat and the shoreline? This may be the central question of the entire case, precisely because there still isn't a publicly established account that clearly explains what happened during that critical period. The basic facts that have been made public are limited. Nolan Wells went out with friends on the 4th of July. The group eventually returned without him. About 2 days later, his body was recovered on Horn Island. But what happened between those two moments, the actual sequence of events involving Nolan, the boat, and the shoreline, has never been publicly reconstructed in complete detail by investigators, and notably, no detailed account from the people who were there has resolved every part of that timeline. That silence has become significant. When the people closest to an event have not publicly provided a detailed and consistent explanation, the empty spaces naturally become filled by assumptions. One possibility leads to another, and before long, speculation begins to resemble a timeline even when the underlying evidence hasn't established one. But an unanswered question is still just that, a question. The public is not unreasonable for wanting a clear timeline. The danger comes when the absence of an official explanation encourages people to create their own version of events before the evidence has actually established what happened. Question 2. What does the tide and current evidence actually show? This issue has been raised directly by Trump's team in Nashville.
Guys, I was just playing with my screen. Got to remember, this is new for Pinkie. Don't go on live like this, okay? So I'm just messing with buttons and the little gadgets in here, trying to figure out what is what. So if I make something look funny, it's okay. I'm learning, okay? So that's all. Nevertheless.
And regardless of the surrounding rhetoric, the underlying scientific question deserves to be examined on its own. The argument centers on the reported location where Nolan's body was eventually discovered, an area described as being essentially the same general location where the boat had reportedly been anchored. The question is whether that location is physically consistent with the way tides and currents would have moved a body through that.
What you say? Teresa, Pinkie, that's the same man that said his wife looks better than Michelle Obama. I heard him say that. Oh, no. See, I'm glad you told me at a time that I don't have long before this video is over. I need to drag him, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to make a whole video of dragging that sorry-ass mother. Okay? He needs to be dragged. You don't put Michelle Obama in the same category of space that you put a hoe that's like black dick in the same sentence. You don't do that. You don't do that. A white hoe that like black dicks. You don't do that. See, thank God you told me at the time. I'm glad you heard him say that. Okay, let me continue.
A particular stretch of water over the intervening days. That is not simply an opinion-based question. It is something that can be tested. It reportedly explains why outside oceanographic or engineering specialists have been brought into the discussion. The relevant issue is straightforward. Given the actual tide conditions, current patterns, weather, water temperature, and other environmental factors on those specific dates, could a body realistically have traveled in the manner required to end up where Nolan was found? Either the available scientific data supports that possibility, or it raises problems with it. And this is precisely where speculation has limits. Social media analysis and armchair calculations cannot substitute for professional drift modeling based on the actual conditions in that area. Until qualified experts publish or explain their findings, the title question remains unresolved. Not proof of one theory, and not proof against another. But unlike many of the questions surrounding this case, this is one that may ultimately be answered by something far less subjective than testimony, the physical behavior of the water itself. Question 3. What exactly happened to the retained tissue, and why did the timing of the second autopsy unfold the way it did? Of all the questions circulating publicly, this may be the most technical, and also one of the easiest to misunderstand. Online discussions have often framed the issue as though organs or tissue simply disappeared under suspicious circumstances. But that version leaves out an important detail, reportedly acknowledged by Dr. Roger Mitchell himself. Retaining tissue during a death investigation for additional testing is not inherently unusual. The issue that raises legitimate questions is not simply the fact that tissue was retained. It's the sequence of events surrounding the independent examination. According to the account that has been made public, Mitchell did not examine Nolan Wells' body until several days after it had been recovered. By then, the airway and lungs had already been dissected during the initial state autopsy.
That's what I don't understand. It was the 4th of July. Somebody did something to Nolan on the 4th of July. They then found his body until July the 6th. But you don't do the autopsy until July the 10th. When you're the only one got it, Mississippi ain't big. If it ain't like they in Chicago, New York, California, Texas, or somewhere big, you in a small town, Mississippi. Don't tell me you got that many people being unalive in Mississippi from a car accident, falling off buildings, hanging themselves, slipping and falling, and breaking a hip, and they analyze. Don't tell me you too busy to take care of a body that's very important to a case, that you got to wait until the 10th, and then you wait until the 10th, and then when the 10th come around, oh, you can't tell because of this wrong with it, and that wrong with it, and this wrong with it. Oh, no, 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 no. We ain't boo-boo the food. We know what you doing. You go tell that to all the boo-boo the foods in Mississippi. People ain't in Mississippi. We know why you held that body on that long. You trying to wait for for it to decompose even more. Or the longer you wait, then you got an explanation to write on the paper. Something that's not there. I'm going to write this. Go tell that to somebody else. That proves he was on the boat. I hear you. They was busy destroying the body, in my opinion. I hear you, Teresa. What you say? I hear you. See there? Y'all some smart people. Y'all ain't let none of this get past y'all. Y'all some smart people. I tell you.
That timing mattered because the relevant areas had already been examined and altered. The independent examination could no longer establish certain findings in the same way it might have been able to beforehand, including whether water was present in the airway in a manner that could potentially support or challenge drowning as an explanation. So the more meaningful question is not simply, why is tissue missing? There is a straightforward explanation for tissue retention during forensic examination. The harder question is this: why wasn't the independent examiner given access to the body before that particular dissection took place?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See? Told you ain't nobody, no boo-boo the fool in here. I told you ain't nobody boo-boo the fool on social media. People on social media, that's why they on social media. Because they ain't listening to no independent news station that got its own narrative. They're trying to push it down your throat. Oh, yes. No. Oh, you can turn it back on.
Been a definitive answer to that question. And that distinction matters. It turns the issue away from a conspiracy narrative about disappearing organs and towards something much more concrete: the process surrounding the request for an independent examination and how that request was handled by Mississippi authorities. That is a procedural question, and it is one that officials could potentially answer with records, timelines, and documentation. Question 4. Why was the initial no foul play statement made, and what changed afterward? One of the most consequential moments came shortly after Nolan's body was recovered, when Sheriff Ledbetter reportedly stated that there was no indication of foul play. That statement came quickly. Then, following significant public criticism, the position was walked back. The importance of that sequence.
Why would a man that been in law enforcement that long not know any better? Oh, he knew better. You know what he was banking on? Because he run the shit in Mississippi. He realized he can tell y'all the pig fell from the sky, and y'all are gonna believe it. Take it with Ledbetter was right. Y'all, he said that because he knew he ain't got nobody to answer to, too. Whatever he say goes. So he don't have to wait until, because normally you wait until an investigation has been started to look into the findings of the evidence of what happened. But no, I want to run out and say, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. He drowned. Before any evidence, before any proof, before any investigation. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. See? Told y'all that. Told y'all that. Oh.
Isn't necessarily what the original statement proved. It is what the reversal did to public confidence. An investigation depends heavily on credibility. People assume that when authorities make a definitive public statement, that statement reflects the evidence available to investigators at that moment. So when a conclusion as significant as no foul play is announced and then reconsidered almost immediately, it creates an unavoidable question. Was the original declaration...
Okay. Before we get through, since we already know where that's ending, I do want to hear what Elliot got to say. Remember I said I want to hear what he got to say? Elliot? Yes, I do. Or Jay Morgan. Oh, tops. Jay Morgan or Elliot. Let me type it in. See? See, y'all got to remember. Woo. And also, guys, I have not watched the interview that Elliot did with Tater Tot Brendan Taylor. I haven't watched that interview. Y'all make sure y'all watch that interview. I haven't had time yet. I haven't had time. But I will. I will be watching it when I get a chance. I just haven't had time right now. But let me wait, don't tell me there was another lynching. And oh Lord. But see, I'm trying to stay on target. I'm trying to stay where I'm supposed to stay. Okay? Okay. So we're gonna do this one here. I'm trying to stay where I'm supposed to stay. But do I really? But somebody brought up Brendan Taylor, and I do wanna go there. I do wanna go there, but we're just gonna watch this last one here, and then that's it for.
As Carmelo Anthony
Okay, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, here we go. Let me just do this here, guys. Y'all know I got to do it right. Okay, got all that right. This is a reaction. Oh wait, no, wait. I hit the wrong one. God forgive me. God forgive me. Okay. Y'all gonna like this one here. Y'all gonna like this one here. Because I'm foregoing that one so I can get to, because guess who's in it? Willie D.
What do you make of
Willie D. Uh-oh, I'm about to fall. Willie D is in here with him. Okay. We're getting ready to see this. Y'all ready? Willie D. Okay, let me hit the, and put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear. Well, I don't need that. I forgot. I can just do this here.
this? What do you make of the governor of Mississippi being quick to call this a no foul play case, and then at the same time he knows that he's in pictures with Bart Emerson Sr. and his mother, and the fact that he actually appointed Elizabeth Emerson to the Mississippi State Board of Health?
You know, I don't know. I can't speak to specifics because I'm not 100%. I'm just learning about all of this now as you're sharing it. But I will say the psychology of power is wanting to stay in power, and the psychology of power is wanting to use your power to protect people around you. That's just the psychology of power and how power works. I will also say it makes me think of Emmett Till. It makes me think of Medgar Evers. It makes me think of the history of Mississippi.
What do you make of this? What do you make of the governor of Mississippi being quick to call this a no foul play case, and then at the same time he knows that he's in pictures with Bart
Oh, yeah,
Epperson
it's
Sr.
repeating.
and his mother, and the fact that he actually appointed Elizabeth Epperson.
Okay, he's repeating. He's repeating. But anyway, I did. You're right, Teresa. I did say Jay Morgan is who I said. And y'all know I'm always saying Jay Morgan. I'm always saying Jay Morgan. But anyway, because Jay Morgan.
When you were debating, I'm going to be honest.
Let me see. Okay. We're going to finish this up another day. Ooh, y'all know what? Like I said, I'm going to try to put this up here now. Like I said, I enjoy this. Although I got knocked out of my studio, but it brought me to my kitchen. And the only reason I haven't been using my kitchen because I don't like this. All is supposed to be redone, painted white, and totally redone. So, but anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna come back, and although we've been talking about Nolan Wells, I'm going to eat me something, get me something to eat. I'm coming right back on here because I need to talk about Kershawn Rock, the way she is doing to that child of hers, and how she is speaking on somebody else's child and ain't doing for her own. Yes, I am getting ready to talk about it. I'm getting ready to talk about it. Whether it's good for some people, maybe it's bad for some people. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting ready to report on it. And y'all gonna see whether she's gonna fight in September, because she's supposed to fight in September. Because remember, she didn't make the August 15th fight with Shields and Ray J and Orlando Brown and all of them. Because she can't keep her ass at home. She can't keep her ass in the gym where she's supposed to be training, because she's too busy running up behind Blueface, worrying about what Blueface is doing. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Y'all give me a minute. I'm going to eat, and I'm coming right back. Okay, I'm going to eat, and I'm coming right back so we can talk about it. Okay, and when I say talk about, make sure y'all hit this like button. Hit this like button. Hit the like button right now. Just go ahead. YouTube, SIWIS. I don't know what that means, Teresa. You got to spell it out. Great show. Enjoying the rest of you. I'm going to try to stay up. I'm coming back in about 30 minutes. I'm just going to go eat and come right back. Or I may even just bring my food and just sit right here and eat it in front of y'all. I can do that. I can eat right here while we're talking. Okay? But I'm going to go get my food because this is some leftovers from yesterday. And I'll tell you, make sure, Texas Roadhouse. Don't let me see y'all go to Texas Roadhouse. Y'all stay away from Texas Roadhouse. Black people, stay away. Don't give Texas Roadhouse your money. It just crossed my mind to tell you that. Don't give them your money. Stay away from Texas Roadhouse. There are some nasty folks up in there. They spitting in your food. All black people. They was on Facebook. A whole lot of them, hundreds of them, talking about how they spit in the black people's food. Yes, they was. And y'all still spending your money. Y'all cook better than them at Texas Roadhouse anyway. Texas Roadhouse, y'all ain't getting the black people's money if I got anything to do with it, because I'm going to boycott you. I'm not spending my money. And don't let me hear any of my people going to Texas Roadhouse. If I hear any of my people, y'all, going to Texas Roadhouse, I'm coming. I'm gonna shut you. I'm gonna talk about you like a dog. I'm gonna talk about you. Okay, guys, we got to go. And I'm staying away from all the EM and will be cooking my own food. Thank you. I said what I said. Thank you. Y'all listen to what I said. She's gonna cook her own food. And I can't cook, but I'm gonna eat somebody's food that's cooking in here. Y'all stay away. Don't give them your money. Don't give them your money. I'm going to bring up the video and show y'all why you need to stay away. Target, don't spend your money at Target. Walmart, don't spend your money at Walmart because they treat y'all badly, okay? Texas Roadhouse, don't spend your money at Texas Roadhouse. Denny's, don't spend your money at Denny's. If I can name them, I'm trying to name them all. Don't give them your money. Show them how powerful we are. Show them how powerful the black money is. They think they don't need you. Well, they can spit in your face and laugh in your face too. Oh, hell no, not on my watch. Y'all boycott them. You heard it from me. Everything is alleged, and it's my opinion, but you ain't getting my money. Okay, guys, see y'all out. Bye.